This is very Batman-y. This weird industrial building, very unsuspecting. And we have alcohol. Right, so today was actually the official opening day of the event, but now it's closed to the public. They've let just a very small handful of people in, and we get to explore without the crowds, which is great. It suits me down to the ground. Alright, we've got a DJ on the deck down here. A little bit of a store going on here as well. We'll give you a look at the merch later. It feels very exclusive, very private, like an illegal rave. VIP. Right, straight in. Comic book art on the walls. Another photo op. We've already had one pose, Chris. We've got to do another one now. It's the tension, mate. It's the tension.
Oh, it's the tension.
I feel like I'm the only person here that's not in Coronation Street. Right, we're heading on in. Something tells me that bookshelf's opening at some point. Are we in an escape room? Is this a weird twisted Squid Game? Who knows? We'll find out. Chris, what we're looking at? Why are we in the living room?
In case we get the speech.
Are we in Wayne Manor? I don't know. Right, now this is pretty cool. Very cool indeed. Lots of little sets and things to interact with and mess around with. A little photo opportunity in the corner. I've lost Chris already. There's like Chris and Coronation Street people everywhere. I like how the props are out in the open, because that'll be worth a pretty penny. They've definitely made an effort. Look at all this fake rock work. Come down into the treasure cabinet of goodies. Everything in the cupboard is used in the Robert Pattinson The Batman, the most recent one. You having a photo, Chris? All of this up here, it's like a very undergroundy vibe. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. But you got to think with how much money that is in prop value here. The security must be tight. I can see bat costumes in the distance. All right, in we go. More treasure troves. So that room was very predominantly the Batman. Now we're stepping back in time. We've got cowls on top of cowls. Costumes on top of costumes, and absolutely no replicas. Michael Keaton's cowl right there. We got the Batcave from Batman Forever, worn by Val Kilmer. And right here, we got George Clooney's from Batman and Robin. Ben Affleck's from Batman vs Superman. We just ignore that one. Actually, that looks pretty sick. That's worn by Ben Affleck in the Justice League. And straight down here to Robert Pattinson's in the Batman. They've got the full range, and one's invisible. Worn by Will Arnett as Batman in the Lego Batman movie. So if we zoom in, recognize this one anywhere. This is the Dark Knight Batman costume worn by Christian Bale. I believe I've seen this one before, because like they're saying, this stuff is from Warner Archives, and when I was over in Hollywood they had this on display for quite some time on the VIP studio tour. There's a lot of glare from these cabinets, so I do apologise. But we've got grapple guns and all sorts in here. Now this is Robert Pattinson's Batsuit. Don't you think it looks so much more half-arsed than all the other meticulously designed costumes? It just looks like a flight suit. It's a little flight suit, simple as you like. Definitely the most grounded version of the costume. It's literally a parachute suit. You can tell it's like a parachute suit or a morph suit or something very similar. Very basic. Just like Robert's acting. No, we on any other given day, this place would be round. And I mean round. That is so cool, the little Lego head. The tiniest little Lego head, which is really cool. It's like just walking around. No crowds, no clambering, no jumping over people to get photos. Just complete freedom. There's no crowds, no jumping over anybody to get photos.
You're geeking out. Geeking out.
Which one? Which costume?
The original.
The original.
The original.
Okay. And the cowl as well, which is your favourite? Because for me, it's the Michael Keaton one, all the way down at the bottom. The old school one. If that room had so many cool things in it, what's the next room got in store?
I'm already happy.
You're already happy. Oh, stop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Please advance to the... It's got a bed with a Joker card on it. There. Oh, there we go.
Did I scare you? Sorry.
Yes, you
Relax. Sit down if you want. But most importantly, stand still.
Well, that was shit.
I was expecting maybe more. I thought there was some paper on the
well,
bed.
there's cabling underneath the bed, so I thought the bed was going to like fold in half or do some sort. It did nothing. It did nothing. Okay. Mirror maze. Mirror maze. Oh, okay. Okay. This is pretty cool. Whoa, more mirrors. This is really trippy. Hi. Hi, Chris. Hi. But we're the only people in here. That's how quiet it is. Spooky. Put on a happy face. Everything must go. Ooh, Joker stuff, Harley Quinn stuff, and more. Look at this. Now this is history. That is sick. Bane's mask, worn by Tom Hardy in The Dark Knight Rises. Scarecrow's mask from The Dark Knight, worn by Cillian Murphy. I haven't seen this costume for 10 years. This costume was on display in Warner Brothers. Another one from the archives that actually went on public display. Arnie's Mr. Freeze costume. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. But what I will say about this particular room is that the costumes aren't labelled. So unless you've watched Batman, you know, all of them, and you know your stuff, you're going to find it difficult to know which one each one's from. Penguin suit. Over here, we have Ducard's mask, worn by Liam Neeson and Margot Robbie's. I think that was on display at the DC Justice League exhibition, or DC Dawn of Superheroes exhibition at London's O2. And some very, very cool mask here. A heist mask from The Dark Knight. I saved the best for last. I've never seen this costume. It is the Joker's nurse's outfit from The Dark Knight. It's the most recent Batman, when he keeps receiving all the different cards from the Riddler. Okay, I take back everything I said about not having the costume. I basically said the costumes didn't have like a little plaque next to them as to what they're from. Every single person who's walked in, they know them off by heart, so maybe they don't need them after all.
No, I must admit, there's the one down there, it's like the Joker, the original Joker.
That's Joaquin Phoenix's. Joker costume.
Yes.
Yeah. Or Joaquin Phoenix, I can never pronounce it. So maybe they do need plaques after all. Such a cool collection. Such a really cool collection. I feel as though there's one more thing we haven't seen yet. Vehicles. Vehicles. Oh wow. We'll never, ever, ever get tired of seeing it. That is cinema history. Chris, it's the Batmobile. Chris, it's the Batmobile. Chris, it's the Batmobile. Lighting in here, they've done it. It's so simplistic, like the setup, but it just works so beautifully. Like, you can basically your eyes are just drawn to this level, so you completely forget just all about that up there. You can completely divert you to the main focus of the room, and it's stunning. Right, so it looks like it's just the bike and the tumbler there, but we got like a little green screen photo op, a little Batman Scare-Electrics by the looks of it, as well as some little photo opportunities. Got that over there, and you got a green screen photo opportunity over in the corner there. Some colouring in stuff for the kids in the corner, and other bits and bobs in between. Batman toys for the kids to play with, and then look at this. There's a little photo up here. I'm not doing that one. It looks like far too much work. Right, over here, you've got a little comic corner. Grab yourself a comic, sit down, and indulge. All the little QR photo opportunities throughout the experience. You go and scan it and get your photos. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Got that one. £13.50 for a frame, keyring and magnet. That one, Chris. Next. That one. That one. We got the same boat in all three.
Yes.
Let's just put it on the different background. And that one.
One thing I will notice is no digital copies.
No digital copies that you can send to your email. Even for £1, that would have been nice. Happy 85th birthday, Batman. And come out for some freebies. Cheers, mate. Right, merch on top of merch here. Bits and bobs, pop figures, of course. T-shirts. Prices aren't too bad, to be fair. Even though the films, you can get them much cheaper on Amazon, but shh, I didn't say that. There we go, 85th anniversary t-shirt, £25, and the hoodie is 40 quid. Mugs and lots of mugs. We have done here at the Batman Unmasked exhibition. That was cool.
That was
We were schmoozing, Chris. Schmoozing.
we were mixing the stars.
That's so out of place. But I didn't feel out of place at the same time. Like, shouldn't be here, but it was kind of cool to be there.
It's very cool.
But very cool, good selection of props, some great stuff from the Warner archives that have never been on public display before and never been on UK display before, like Mr. Freeze. Even though it was on display in Hollywood, it's never been on display here in the UK.
I geeked out on that.
If you're a big nerd, if you're a Batman fan, if you just want to come down and explore something geeky and DC related and very funky indeed, then head on down to Manchester. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Thank you very much for inviting us, and with that said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!